So what's wrong with my lunch?
I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly. I'm seeing some red stuff. Was that beets?
Yeah, those are beets.
You just eating beets on purpose now. That's what you're doing. You're going to eat beets on purpose like they're good, right? Okay. Okay, you eat your healthy salad. I prefer my chicken wings. Thank you.
Dysh.
Hey y'all, it's Onika
and J.R.
and you are dishing with DaintyDysh. How you doing, J.R.?
I am doing fantastic. I think I said that last week, so I think I'm doing better than fantastic.
Better than fantastic?
Yeah, I'm doing absolutely phenomenal.
Phenomenally.
Yeah, it's nice out. I feel good, you know.
I know the weather has finally turned.
Mm-hmm.
The weather has finally turned. So what have you been up to?
Just got another new contract, so I'm working that out. I'm just staying busy. I haven't read anything this week. I just been busy with the podcast and
really
stuff.
And this healthy salad
and this fantastic salad that I'm eating here that contains beets.
Where did you get it from?
Unfortunately, I didn't make it myself. I had to go to Freshie.
Oh God, Freshie.
Yeah, but I'm a little ticked now because I read an article on the way here. On the way here that there was this woman that has to wear she wears hearing aids. Mm-hmm. And they're external, and she feels that she was dismissed from her job at Freshie after 2 days because of that.
I mean, I'm not a fan. I've had their Cobb salad. I'm not into it. Also,
I thought you weren't a fan of having hearing aids for a second. I was like,
no.
Yeah. Oh.
You know Auntie Ed has hearing aids.
That's what I was
My mom's on her way anyways. You know. No, I'm talking about Freshies. I'm not a fan. This is the reason why. Because I went to Freshies once and I did a make your own salad.
Okay.
So they're bringing up this salad. They get to $18. They're not even finished yet. I'm like, you expect me to pay $18 for some kale and lettuce? You crazy?
You probably had like tons of meat in there.
Yeah, I had some bacon, chicken, steak.
Wow. Well, you had 3 proteins that are like $3-4 each.
Whatever. It was still just unreasonable. I went and got myself some fish tacos for $10.99. So
you're too much.
I'm just saying, like, Freshies, you're unreasonable. God. And at the time, they had a lettuce recall. I didn't even get romaine.
Oh my goodness.
So I had to order kale.
That's crazy.
I just started liking kale 2.5 seconds ago. Please.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, enough of my healthy eating. I mean, that's about it. I mean, I'm taking a improv class now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I finished the clown. Now I'm doing improv.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm just, self growth.
Growth. It's all about that growth.
Enlightenment, I'm about that lifestyle.
You're about that. You're about that life?
Yeah, but how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Work is good. Oliver is... I introduced Oliver last week. Oliver has arrived.
And he likes me more than he likes you.
And he likes JR more than he likes me. He's actually probably beside JR right now as we speak. I know. As soon as he just literally scratches the hand that feeds him every single day. And I love my kitten. I really, truly do. But I wish it didn't scratch me so much. I know it's like a playful, loving thing that kittens do, but I'm not really digging it. So it makes me feel kind of ways about the cat.
Well, he's 2 months old. He's still learning. He doesn't know what's going on yet. Like as I play with him, he's starting to learn, okay, you cannot bite me. And he's learning, like, you can't bite me.
It's our morning routine is fine because I get up, I feed him right away, I take out the litter from the litter box because I do not want my apartment smelling like cat piss. So our morning routine is good. We play around a little bit, he comes and cuddles at my feet. It's our nighttime routine that I'm having a problem with. He's because you said he's a nocturnal creature. I don't know if that's correct,
but I know they're awake and they play around at night. I don't know if they're awake all night, but they play.
No, just because the word nocturnal makes me think of nocturnal emission. So, anyways, he's a nocturnal creature, so he's like a boat at night. He's just like a boat life. He wants to just be. He has the energy of a 6-month-old baby kitten.
I think he's trying to kill me now because he just snuck up between my legs and then jumped up and tried to jump on my chest, and I don't know if that's affection or he's trying to kill me.
No, but the weather is so nice outside. But tell me why I'm wearing Uggs right now because I'm afraid he's gonna scratch my feet. I'm afraid of the But I've been trying to implement some more exercise into my life because I've been cheating on my diet. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to keep it realsies. There's been some chicken wing eating. There's been some roti eating. There's been some burger eating. And I'm just going to let you know about it. I'm going to confess. You know, I took a 90-minute walk the other day and I thought it was a really good idea to stop at Choo Choo's and get a burger and a poutine afterwards as a reward for myself.
Wait, you went on a walk?
I went on a 90-minute walk.
For the purpose of burning calories.
For the purpose of... I felt like it was a startup. Like the weather is just turning, just to start up.
But the goal was to burn calories.
The goal was to burn calories. I didn't really have a particular goal in mind per se. But if there was a goal, I would say the goal was to burn calories.
Okay, so your goal was to burn calories. And then instead of, you might have burned a couple. Actually, I don't think you might have burned any because you stroll. Like you don't really walk briskly.
I was doing
your arms are moving?
Oprah. Yeah, I was doing that
You get
Oprah.
that swing?
10 years have gone by so fast. I might as well be living. You know that Oprah, like that intro where she was doing the walk?
That swing. Yeah, that pendulum swing. Yeah,
I was swinging. I was swinging.
Okay.
For the most part.
But okay, so you lost some you burned some calories.
I did.
And then you went and ate a burger.
And a poutine.
You didn't get regular fries?
No, I went on their website and I saw how good the poutine looked, and it was like only $5.99, and I just was like, I gotta take this deal. Like,
and you got the cheese and the gravy on the fries.
It was so good.
No, wait a minute. I know you had cheese on your burger. You're lying to me right now.
Bacon cheeseburger. It was bacon cheeseburger. It was a bacon cheeseburger, but it gets worse. It gets worse because I want to tell the truth. I think speak the truth and speak it ever, cost it what it may.
Okay.
So the next day I went on a walk yesterday.
Yeah.
You came by. It
After
was an
I
hour.
left or before?
No, before. It was an
okay.
hour walk, and I went to the jerk spot and I got a chicken roti.
You're ridiculous.
After the walk.
You're ridiculous.
I was hungry.
So you come home and eat the salad that's in your fridge.
No, nobody wants kale. I told you that. Nobody actually likes that stuff.
It's not bad. I'm starting to grow fond of it.
I make a nice salad with the lettuce, some cheese, some tomatoes, and some sunflower seeds.
I love the way you say the cheese, and I'm pretty sure you had some dressing in there too.
Oh, there's a hell of a lot of dressing I put on my salad. I want everything. I just want it to be slathered in dressing.
Oh man.
Maybe that's why I'm not losing weight. Who knows? I don't know. I'm over it.
You think?
I'm over it.
Okay, cool. As long as you're happy.
I'm over it for 5 minutes to get motivated again. Okay. I'll take that 90-minute walk and I'll end it in a salad next time. I promise. But that's what's been going on with me.
Okay.
It's not, let me just say, exercise and weight loss are not my first loves.
They're not?
They're definitely not my first loves.
Really?
It's tough. It's a challenge, but it's not my first love.
Okay, well, whatever you say. I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't care what your first love is.
You don't care?
Actually, I do. I really do care.
I thought that's what we would talk about today. Our
first loves? Okay, cool. I'm sure. Yeah.
When was it? And I'm not talking about just people, places, things, any noun that you love, any noun that you love. When was the first time you fell in love with music? As a DJ, I'm going to ask you this because I think this is a story that should be told.
The first time I fell in love with me. Okay, I was probably 4 years old. And my mom was watching Young and the Restless. I remember this actually vividly. And my dad used to get pissed that I would be up there when she's watching soap operas. But I just liked the song. I like the theme song.
The theme song was hot.
I didn't care about anything else on the soap. I just liked the theme song. I used to like to be there when the theme song came on. And then my dad calls me downstairs, and he's sitting by his turntable, and he calls me over and he's like, "You need to learn this." And it was Michael Jackson's Bad album.
I had the Bad album. We had it in our house. Cousin Dodo actually destroyed that album.
What do you mean? Destroyed it?
He tried to spin. Remember that time he thought he could be a DJ for 5 minutes? And then he decided to try to spin on my dad's old spinners, and he broke the damn album.
Oh, he forgot to get a spin platter.
Right after MJ died, too. It could have been worth some money.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow. Yeah, so that was I went down and he taught me how to put the needle on the vinyl, and then the music played, and that was the first time I ever.
Do you remember the song?
it was probably the first song on the album, which is
Oh yeah, because there was no like shuffle back then.
I Can't Stop Loving You was probably the first album. I Can't Stop Loving You, I think, is the first track on that on the A side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the A side, the B side.
And the second song's bad. Like I remember that. Then The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana, Flip Over, Another Part of Me, Smooth Criminal. Leave Me Alone. And what's the last song? Girl.
Billie Jean?
No. L. Something girl. Anyway, whatever.
You basically got it.
I got it. Anyway, yeah, that's the first time I fell in love with like music and
music,
records and all that good stuff, and then that was where it all began. And yeah,
that's incredible.
Yeah, you don't really like music, do you?
Well, I can't say music is my first love, but I can say Whitney Houston is my first love. Like when it comes to music. I remember being in Guyana and listening to her first album, the one she had her hair slicked back and she just looked just gorgeous. She had that it was like a peach dress on, and I can't remember the name of it. That's the first album. And on that album, it's the I Believe Our Children. I believe our children are our future. Yeah. And that song my mom used to sing to me all the time. And
You Give Me Good Love.
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
No, that's not on that one.
That's on the second one?
No, that's on the second one. That first one's got the You Give Me Good Love.
You Give Good Love to Me.
You Give Good Love. Think About You. Saving All My Love.
Saving All My Love.
You. I think that's it on that
But
album.
that one particular song.
How Will I Know was on that one.
Yeah.
Greatest Love of All.
Yeah. Greatest Love of All. That one particular song just was always like a lullaby to me, and I just would wrap myself in Whitney Houston, and I just absolutely adored her. Like that's like probably the only musician's career I would say like as a child I would follow. And I got most of my music lessons from cousin C because her dad is into a lot of music, so I heard a lot of music there, but we weren't into it in my house. We listened to like old Guyanese music. Like it was just like old, straight up old Guyanese, like parang parang.
Oh,
like,
Christmas time.
Christmas time was live. Like parang parang was live. It was live, but like we didn't really. It was a TV. My dad liked the television. He didn't really like music. So
oh no, me and my dad, music was like our thing. Like that was like I learned a lot of music, like all over the place. Like there was like my dad's got records like the Beatles and all the way to like Led Zeppelin. There might be there. I don't know.
Probably like Jimi Hendrix,
like all sorts of like there's everything. There's like I love going through it and just. I remember he found all the samples from Kanye West's College Dropout. Mm-hmm. He pulled all the samples out at home.
Oh wow!
It was crazy. It was nuts.
Yeah, it's not my first love. My first love, I would say would be Guyana.
That's your first love?
That's where it all began. That's where it all began for me. I miss my home country.
I don't know, just to keep in with the themes of the show, then I would say, with your mental health now, would you ever go back and stay there?
Hell no.
Oh no.
No. Listen, I said I loved it. I didn't say I was in love with it. Like I just no, I said I loved it. There's a difference between loving and being in love. That's what the Lauryn Hill album said. But I wouldn't go back there because they put people in the Burbies madhouse and they just lock them in there. Oh, like crazy people can't wander the streets. As soon as they catch them, the cops catch them, they lock them in the Burbies madhouse, and they're there for the rest of their lives.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like they don't have the same kind of like reverence,
a tolerance
for mental health. I mean, even though people for the most part aren't necessarily tolerant up here sometimes, but they don't have the same type of resources when it comes to taking care of the mentally unwell. So I would visit. I'm trying to visit next year. I'm hoping to go back, maybe with cousin Ann, I'm not sure, but I want to like go back and visit because he's got not too many cousins left that live down there.
Yeah, I did it once. I did it the one time. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not yours. It's not yours. It's not yours.
Grandma wanted me to go, and I went, and I was like, "Yep, it happened."
It was definitely mine. So of the places, I've been. I mean, I loved Mexico, but I love my home country.
Oh,
of the places
countries?
you've been, yeah,
Oh,
like of the places you've been, what's been your first, like, you fell in love, like you just got there and you were just like in love?
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua
Has to be, like, because I got there at night and I did that whole like 2-hour trek up the mountains, and then it was all pitch black, and the next morning I wake up and I'm on the top of the mountains and there's water and there's trees. It was
It's
everything.
amazing,
There's
eh?
Animals and the food and the people, everything was fire.
The Lion King theme was playing in the background. Oh, yeah.
It was. It was there. It was there.
The Lion King. It sounds like the Lion King. It really does. I have to go.
Yeah, they'll film it there and say it was Africa, and then,
Yeah.
and just say it was. We had budget problems.
Kind of like Black Panther.
That's why I brought it. I remember you said that.
It was filmed in Georgia.
Oh my god.
No, but yeah, I would say Guyana would be country-wise my first love.
Okay. I don't know. What else do you love? Like, I mean, you love your mama.
I love my mama.
I love my mama.
My mama, my bed and my mama, as Drake would say. I love that.
I don't have a bed right now, so I don't.
Ooh.
Like, there's a bed. I sleep in a bed. It's just not my
but
bed.
it's not your bed.
Well, technically, it is my bed. It's just it was my bed when I was
A kid.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. I think I was when I was a lot younger, I was in love with being in love. So I had a lot of crushes.
Okay.
I had a lot of crushes as a kid. My first crush was when I was 4 years old. He was 8. His name was Junior Bolo. If he's listening, hello, shout out to you. I don't care about your wife.
Wow.
He was my first crush. I loved him deeply. I would draw pictures for him when him and Dodo were playing, like, because he was Dodo's friend. And so he was Dodo's friend. So when him and Dodo would like play like Knights of the Round Table or whatever they'd play, I'd be the princess at the top of the stairs, because our house in Guyana, remember, it's on stilts? Yeah, so I'd be like the princess at the top of the stairs, and Junior Bolo would have to come and carry me down the stairs. I was a lot smaller back then.
But didn't you say you were chubby?
I got chubby when I discovered McDonald's in Canada, another first love of mine.
Oh, I cheated a couple nights ago. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that. Yeah, so Junior he was my first real crush. He was my first real love. Like, I was just like, when my mom told me we were moving to Canada, I'm like, what about Junior though? Like, I didn't even care about my family. I'm like, but what about Junior Bolo? Like, what about Junior? Is he coming with us, or no? I was heartbroken. There's been others though. Do you have any childhood crushes like that?
No, nothing I could really pinpoint or think of. Nah, not really.
What about high school?
Nothing I'm going to say out loud.
Whatever. I have a high school crush. I'm going to say it out loud. I'm not going to say his full name, but Andrew, he knows who he is if he's listening. Mm-hmm. And from grade 10 all the way through OAC, he was my obsession. Like, the sun rose and set on this kid's ass. Like, we were best friends, and then he chose to date this other girl. Mm-hmm. And so I decided I wouldn't talk to him for like 2 years, but still, he was the reason I got out of bed in the morning.
Wow.
Like, I loved him deeply. He's the one that got away. Okay. Like, he's the one that got away. Funny story though, I did get my kiss from him one time.
Did you?
Yes, I missed out on an opportunity to give him a kiss. It was a whole like weird, I thought my breath was funky. I wasn't sure about it. I was a teenager. Who cares? But several years later, like I was in my 20s, and we bumped into each other at a bar. Mm-hmm. And I told him that one of my greatest regrets in life was never like kissing him. Mm-hmm. And he just he gave me a kiss just right here. Like it was half lip, half like cheek. It was really special.
Aww.
I know. So I have no regrets now in life. No regrets.
None.
I was like, I've done some messed up shit being bipolar, but no regrets.
None.
I've got none. None.
Wow. Fast food McDonald's love. Yeah. I love McDonald's.
I love McDonald's more than I love pizza. But I only eat specific things at McDonald's.
No, I think I'll go with pizza. I'll go with pizza over McDonald's.
Pizza.
Yeah, it's just nostalgic. It's just a childhood thing.
For me, I remember as a kid, I'd always pick off everything from the pizza and I just eat the bread. So McDonald's was my jam, like chicken nuggets, French fries with honey. Like I've never eaten a Big Mac.
I used to love the Quarter Pounder.
I've never eaten a Quarter Pounder. I've never eaten any kind of McDonald's meat other than the chicken.
Really?
In my entire life. I swear to you. I just can't. Something about the way their patties look, it's suspicious to me. But their fries are everything.
Yeah, they win.
They win hands down of any fry I've ever tasted.
Until they get cold.
Until they get cold. That's true.
Then they're the worst of the worst of the worst.
I wonder if there's a way to reheat fries.
In a frying pan.
Oh, is that how you do it?
I mean, that's the
and not
best
have them taste stale.
I mean, they're still gonna taste somewhat stale, but that's the best way you're gonna get them. Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to McDonald's.
Yeah. I mean, I've had some good. A couple nights ago, went out with a friend, and we ended up walking from the bar to McDonald's.
Good old McDonald's was there for you.
2 a.m. and what was started out as being, a small order of fries turned into 2 large fries, a filet of fish with no cheese.
Oh, you like the filet-o.
But they gave me cheese, so I ate it. I didn't
be picky.
I didn't eat the filet of fish until I was probably 30 years old. That's the first time I ever had it.
No, I won't do it.
I just learned you have to ask for it well done, and then they'll make you a new one, and you're good. Yeah.
I don't know how we got to McDonald's.
It's first love, fast food.
Fast food.
What are you talking about?
What other first loves do you have?
First love.
If you're not going to share the people, because JR is very, very private, guys. You know how private JR is. So.
Well, actually, I dated one of my crushes in high school.
You got to date a crush?
Yeah.
Then it's not a crush.
That's why I said I don't really have any.
Oh.
I'm a go-getter. Like when I like something, I want something.
A crush needs to crush your spirit.
Crush your spirits?
So you could be reborn again from the ashes. Like a phoenix.
I feel like you're setting me up there, but I'm not gonna take the alley oop. I'm just gonna say, oops, I missed it.
I missed it. So you dated her, but that's like every person's dream to date their crush.
It wasn't really a crush. It was a crush until I dated you. Like that was kind of the thing, is it not? Like,
no, my crushes lasted years. I was a piner. I'd pine.
Oh, okay.
I'd write really bad poetry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I have some of it. I refuse to release it because, like, he'll know it's about him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, it's like, oh, your green eyes and your dark hair. And, like, it's just, like, very, very angsty and very, like, super sexual considering I was, like, 16 years old. Like... It was weird. It was some weird stuff.
Okay.
Well. So yeah, it was really bad poetry, a really bad time in my life.
So you're really emotional at that time, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I was really emotional.
Yeah, like I just don't understand why you women get so emotional all the time.
Well, it's hard to analyze the female
and
emotion.
I said you women, like I said that.
You women,
I said,
directed to, like I'm the representative.
Like you're representing, yeah.
Well, it's hard to analyze the female emotion, really. Like it's complicated, it's wild, it's rebellious, it's untamed, it's uncontrollable,
it's non-analytical, it's non-rational, it's irrational.
Well, men are from Mars and women are from Venus. I've never read the book, but the title says it all. Like
different planets,
different ways of thinking. Like
yeah,
I don't think that all men are meant to be scientific per se, but I think that men think a little bit more analytically and scientifically and women think more like, I don't know, if we had to do school, like when I think about school and stuff, I think like I'm more of a English brain. I'm more of a words and emotions, and like I don't think scientifically. I don't think in numbers and zeros and ones like guys do.
That's just you.
That could be just me.
That could just be you. Like,
I'm not saying it's anybody else. I'm just saying, like, I know for me specifically, I'm a very emotional person. I have emotional ups and downs all the time. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. It's just how I express myself. It's how I get through things by sharing those emotions with people, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, but that's a complete like shit show. Like, I mean,
yeah, it can be a shit show, especially when I'm unwell. Like, those emotions are hyperspeed. So, you know.
But let's take away not being in a manic state. I don't want you to throw that out there as always as the.
No, I'm emotional regardless.
Okay,
I'm
exactly.
emotional regardless.
I just wanted you to put that out there so that like, you know,
I'm
like,
emotional
okay,
regardless.
Because I mean, like, I find that like, I don't know, recently now that I'm in a state where I've done the relationship, I was committed, and now I'm not in a relationship, and I can pay attention to a lot of things, and I'm seeing that just like the neediness, the insecurity, and you know, it's the selfishness I'm seeing like a lot now. Or I'm just recognizing it more. I'm more woke to it now.
You're more woke. You're more woke. And it's not all women. You'll find the rare woman that doesn't have that, like those qualities necessarily, but a lot of women do.
Well, I just love the look at me, I'm doing this, look at me. Like,
well,
it's hilarious.
The Instagram culture.
It's hilarious.
That's the Instagram culture. So yeah, but I don't know. I think it's just when it comes to being needy. I don't know how to, because I am a needy person. You know, I'm a needy person.
I know.
I'm super needy, but I also choose to be
Needy.
single.
You choose to be needy.
I choose to be single. I choose not to put my neediness on other people. Sometimes I put it on you. I apologize.
And I throw it right back.
And you lobby it right back to me, right? And I am okay with that. I don't think I push it. I think I'm okay with it. You lobby it back to me. It's cool. But I know my flaws, right? This all has to go back to what we talked about is self-awareness. I know my flaws.
But now that you say that it's a flaw and you're aware of it, the fact that you're not even trying to change it is what I call, is like, that's just like, it's bullshit. Like,
that's not true. How am I not trying to change it?
But if you're saying here that I'm a needy person, I'm really needy, I'm aware I'm needy, but
what I'm saying to you is that I wouldn't put that because I work on it. I go to therapy. I do the things that I need to do. I think that I'm working on it. I wouldn't put that on another human being. Like, I wouldn't involve myself in a relationship knowing that there are things that I need for myself that I have to work through myself that I would put on another person.
But you're dating.
I'm not dating. When was the last time you saw me on a date?
Okay, well, you're online dating.
Online dating means I have to go on a date. Hi guys, it's been 2.5 months. Onika hasn't gone on a date. Like, maybe because I'm not ready. You know, I'm not ready. I nitpick. You know, I nitpick when I go through the app, but I don't check it every day. I'm not in it. My heart's not in it because there are things that I have to work through first.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
I like that you acknowledge
so some of those qualities, those needy. Why am I needy? I have to ask myself those questions, and it's based on a lot of my experiences. You know. Go back to our daddy issues episode. I can't remember what number it is, but go back to our daddy issues episode. You know, I have those. Yeah. So until I work stuff like that out, I can't put that on another person and bring another person into my life. So yeah, I think I'm self-aware a little bit more than like, I think most women do what you're saying and wallow in their neediness and not do anything about it and then put it again on another person. I think there are definitely examples of that. For sure. You know, and the selfishness. What was the other thing you said too?
Needy, selfish, insecure.
Oh, and insecure. I'm a fairly secure person in like when it comes to things like my mental stamina and all of that. But like we just talked about earlier on the show that I'm on a diet. So you know I have insecurities about something about myself.
Yeah, but you don't really care. But you don't really care because you're not really focused on the diet. Like you don't care. Like
I cheat. I don't care.
Like, you don't care. Like whatever. You don't want change. You're fine with wherever you are right now because you don't want change, and that's fine. I don't.
And that's okay.
It's fine. But don't be standing up here being like, yeah, I'm on a diet and I'm trying to lose some weight and. No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. But I think every woman has insecurities. I think it's again based a lot on the female experience. Because again, we've talked about this. Look at what women are bombarded with that men aren't necessarily bombarded with. That stimulate the emotion of insecurity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
the glamour, the pictures on social media, media in general, the way they portray women, sexualize women. Like, if a woman has a physical insecurity, let's just say, because most of our insecurities, they have to do with the physical. You know, we're seeing images constantly inundated every day of these gorgeous photoshopped women. We know sensically it's photoshopped.
And you don't think that men see images of the Brad Pitts and the, you know, and the George Clooney's and, you know, the Idris.
But like you said, like
did I get that name right?
Idris Elba.
Like, okay, you know, like we see guys like
But
that.
like,
you know,
but like a fine wine, those guys age well, and you guys have the security of knowing you probably will age well.
wine versus milk.
Wine versus milk. We talked about this. You called me sour milk. You called me sour cream.
I said you have the opportunity to turn into cheese, but it's up to you.
Cheddar.
It's up to you.
Cheddar.
It's up to you.
Cheddar.
You can do a
whole like
rebirth. Regeneration. You know.
I know. I have the opportunity. But with women, like, the minute they turn like 40, 45, they're a ghost. Like, you don't even see them no more. When was the last time you saw Jennifer Aniston on a cover of a magazine? Like,
she's busy living her life,
like,
her best life.
Her best life. You know, you don't. They're not sexualized anymore. You hit a certain age, and it's like you don't matter anymore.
I saw Angela Bassett in an
but
article.
You know, black don't crack, baby. Come on, like, come on, baby, come on. You know, black don't crack. Like,
Wow.
that Angela Bassett's a bad example because that woman is hot as hell. Like,
Even
and
more
that shit
beautiful
ain't
today.
changing. That shit ain't changing. Okay, what's love got to do with it? That shit is not changing. So that's a bad example.
Wow.
Give me somebody else like Helena Bonham Carter or something like.
I don't.
Somebody
I have
else.
no idea who
Like,
that is.
Look it up.
I'll do it after.
Do it after, yeah, so
Will
you
do.
can see the aging process.
So could that be why, like, there's insecurity? Because you know that you're gonna get old and haggled and wrinkly,
Haggardly.
haggled and wrinkled. Because, like, I look at it and I'm like, I know I'm gonna get even better until I'm about 50. I'm gonna peak at like 50.
I don't worry about aging.
I don't care about aging.
I don't worry about aging. Like I said, black don't crack. Like, I'm 35, but I don't look 35. Like,
Questionable.
Whatever. I'm 35 and I know I don't look 35. I get mistaken for my 20s all the time. How it's possible?
Who lied to you?
How
You
it's
look like a
possible?
47-year-old woman.
I do not look like a 47-year-old woman. Stop the madness right now. Like,
You look
stop
like
the
you're 47
madness.
and a half.
Like, stop the madness. I'm not even listening to you right now. But yeah, like, I don't worry about aging. I have my poem on OnikaDainty.com. Age is beauty. That's what it's about.
So what's going on there right now?
Stuff.
What else is going? Like, what else you got on OnikaDainty.com? I'm just asking.
We're gonna be by where I mean me. I'm gonna be posting a poem called Undefined. I wrote it about a girl that I was in the hospital with in 2016. She was actually suicidal and I wanted to cheer her up. So I thought I'd write her a little ditty. So that's dedicated to Tasha.
Oh,
So that's going to be
helping her
going
with her
up.
emotions.
Yeah, helping her with her emotions, the variety of emotions that women have. Yeah. So,
I look forward to it. I've never read this one before.
Well, it's near and dear to my heart. Actually, it was one of those things. I was going through my journals and there it was, and it really spoke to me.
Oh.
It really spoke to me. I didn't even remember it because I was sick at the time that I wrote it. So I didn't even remember that I wrote it.
So, you know, I know I've kind of gone down the negative light with comes to female emotions, you know.
I wouldn't say you're negative. I just say you're honest.
No. Like, I mean, okay, honest, yes. But I leaned more towards the negative emotions. Let's talk about, like, I don't know, like the positive ones. I don't know, like, you know, maybe compassion.
Yeah, compassion, understanding, like love. There's nothing like a woman's love.
I don't think I've ever experienced it.
Yeah, well, don't lobby things to me, please. Don't lobby some stuff to me because my mama already told me to get that girl's name out of my mouth. So stop lobbying things to me. But a woman's love.
I wasn't going there, but
woman's love is like no other. JR wouldn't know about it, but compassion, understanding, I think, and just passion. Period. Passion, definitely.
Yeah, I'm a pretty passionate person.
I think
I like passion. I'd like to feel passion matched.
Yeah.
A match of passion.
with a woman.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be interesting. That would be scary. That would be scary, to be honest with you. But yeah, we have such a huge range of emotions because we have to be. We're the cradles of life. Like, so of course we're going to be the cradles of emotion. Like, we're the ones that give birth to the babies. We're the ones that make, as far as I'm concerned, the world go around. Like, without us, without women, without the power of women, what would there be?
Well, there'd be nobody, because who came first, the chicken or the egg question? Like, you need both.
You need both, but
I'm gonna let you have it, so you can
just let me have it.
Yeah.
Just let me have it. Women, cradles of life. Yes, cradles of life. Anyways, that has been the dish of the day. If you guys have any stories of your first loves, any noun, person, place, or thing, please write into us and let us know about them. I'm always up for a good first love story. And all you women out there, like I said, cradles of life, this may be a man's world, but ain't nothing without a woman or a girl. And with that said, JR,
I agree
tell
with
them
you.
how they can reach us.
You can reach us at Dysh@DaintyDysh.com. That's DYSH at DaintyDysh, DaintyDysh.com. You can check out Onika on OnikaDainty.com. You heard her talk a little bit about that earlier.
Yep, tune in.
You can also check her out on Instagram at Best of Onika. You can check me out at Best of J.R. If you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts,
Give us a 5. We deserve a 5.
please subscribe. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you're listening to us on any other platform, thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. Leave us some feedback. Give us a like. Do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. But just as long as it's positive.
Yeah, we're all about positivity on this show.
Yeah. So that's
No
it for
haters.
me. That is it for me.
All right. Well, as I said, that has been the dish of the day. So I hope you guys have a very, very, very happy hump day.